Okay, so I'm just gonna do this video here on my computer because I have like 46,000 photos and videos on this phone, and we do not have the time to try to. I don't know how to go to find a Google document thing and shift everything over. That sounds like a lot of work, and I cannot. And Apple is just annoying as heck, and I keep pulling out my eyelashes because it feels like there's like a hair inside of my eyelash thing, and it's really frustrating. But just to deal with the quality, this is gonna look like this. Okay, so I know people want rave content, but I cannot. Like, I mean, I can give rave content. I cannot stand up and show outfits. Like, that is not me. I cannot. Parts of me, that's just too much fucking work for all of my beings, all of my entirety. I can't even do that. So, let me tell you what happened. This started on last Tuesday. So I was having this moment where parts of me were communicating far more than what they were like before. Like when I mean like were before, like this was like, last year sometime, but I've been working really hard with a psychologist. So I was able to hear that there is something that was coming to the surface. So like parts of me that were like that hold some stuff were just like easing on forward, right? And I heard it. So I texted my mom and my adopted dad, well, my adopted mom, my adopted dad, in the morning. Mind you, this is how I know that some shit was going on because I don't say, please pray for me. Like, I'm not religious, And it was Tuesday at 7 a.m. It said, please pray for me. I know I'm going to have a downward spiral soon. I love you both. And then my adopted mom texts back. She goes, praying, let's talk sometime this morning. Did not call. So that was at 7:35 when she texted back. And so then I don't even remember this. So, anyways, at 12:37 p.m., that's when stuff was already going on. I don't even know exactly what, unless I really try to think about it, but I don't feel like it's super necessary to kind of go through those kind of parts of me. But the text message was, it was the worst idea to adopt me in this family. If I would have known my life would have been this way, I would have hoped that I wasn't here, and I still wish that I wasn't here. And also, I hate somebody. I'm not going to say the name in the family. They're a piece of shit and no one cares and no one told somebody else that I love and appreciate. Happy birthday. And that's why we don't come around. I hate everybody. And God isn't love because he doesn't care about me because there isn't a God. I don't deserve to have internal suffering on earth because of everyone else. Everything here is the worst and nothing matters. Thanks for reading these texts. And that started at 12:38, and then it was that last one for me was at 12:40, whichever one of me. And then my adopted dad texted back at 1:09 p.m. and said, I'm sorry you're feeling this way. I love you, and I'm thankful you're in our family as my daughter. And then my adopted mom texted back and said, my heart is heavy for you because you're suffering so much. And then the text message back from us, me, whichever part of me, was at 2:41, and it was, everybody just stop lying to me. And so before I read the rest of it, you have to know, when this happens, when these parts of me surface, all they see is what they see. So whatever they were seeing, I'm just looking at this text message, everybody stop lying to me. There's been a lot of work with my adopted parents, but there's still so much fucking work to be done, and so many parts of me that are so angry about so much shit. So I can't just whatever. So I'm looking at this because it's people be like, how are you so positive and vibrant and vibey? And it's some parts of me don't even fucking recognize and realize that this type of shit is even happening because it's this. And then they can shift back, and then it can move this way, and then it's wow. So it's when certain parts of me are out, there is not a care in the world. There is no not even an anger, animosity. It's very calm, and I can get stuff done. And I can go weeks and months without crying when these parts of me are here. But then as soon as it goes boom, 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 it is heavy emotion, trauma, triggers, anger, animosity, and it just keeps cycling through because it's the brain's doing whatever the brain has to do. You can't just stop the cycles, the natural cycles that are happening, especially with how I'm working on things in general. And it's just wild to kind of see. And it was a really bad moment. I have not had one of these moments in a while, and that's why it's you're always so vibey. It's I promise I'm not always fucking vibey. I'm very inconsistent. I'm very unpredictable with just these types of things. And I don't even know why, but I think it's also because I've been working with a psychologist and things, so I just know that things are shifting, moving in different ways. So, but the plus was being able to recognize that this shit was happening before, that I could hear that it was going to be happening, like before it did. It's like I could hear it going like, hey, hey, this is kind of coming through. And it's like, oh shit, I can brace myself a little bit and like kind of let anybody know if there's any text messages or phone calls that come through from these really angry parts of me. Just know that like this is not me, or this is me, but like it's so confusing. So, anyways, some really heavy stuff happened. I didn't want to be here. Like, I'm actually thankful to actually be alive, honestly. Come here, boys. Come on. And to be able to like talk in like more of this wholeness feels really good. It's still kind of like flaky, like like shifty a little bit, but it's weird. It's not as bad as it was. And so then I texted on Wednesday, or shiver I, at 5:01 p.m. and said, sorry for yesterday. My brain is a little broken right now, but I'm more stable than I was. But a positive is that we were able to catch, it was going to happen around 7 a.m. when we sent you the text message before my parts were triggered out, which was a good thing. And then my Dr. Mom texted back and was like, I'm glad you're more stable now. I'm happy you see the positive part. And then I texted back at 5:12 and I said, it's waves going up and down. So I'm trying to keep my parts more stable, but I know they're likely to get triggered. But yesterday was hard and we are thankful to be alive. And then my Dr. Mom texted back, I'm very thankful that you are alive. Because I'm not going to get into like the heavy specifics because it was so dark. It was so heavy. Like, I mean, wide eyed, eyes dilated. Like, if you know, you know, like that shit's fucking scary because like there's nothing, like there's a nothingness. Like, it is unexplainable, but I don't fully remember. It feels like it's like I'm talking about it through like a looking glass. And like, I don't even know. I don't know exactly what started triggering things. Like, I lost a really good best friend, you know, prior to this situation. And so maybe like there's feelings of like abandonment, for lots of different reasons. Like, I'm a completely different person than what I was like, you know, a year ago with like how, you know, I was presenting, how myself was, how you know, parts of me were doing at a certain time in my life. It was very different, and right now it's even more different. And so I know that I am like a different person for different people. It's really hard for me to connect in different ways, but then like also I really thrive and desire and love and want connection, but it's such a hard thing in general. And I don't know if that started to like, I don't really know. Maybe that could have been a really weird trigger. But like that's like my own shit, you know? And I don't know. But it's just freaking hard. It's hard, and it's a weird hard. You can't ever whatever. You're probably like, wow, you're such an asshole to them. They seem so nice. Your adopted parents seem so nice. It's like you don't even know the half of the shit. Like, so much work has gone on, and it's always like ups and downs and ups and downs. But like, you know, they do try. But then at times it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into all of that. But whatever, it's too personal. But yeah, and so now I feel like I have just completely like self isolated from people and, you know, friends. Like, I went to go hang out with friends. I think we did. I don't remember when I did. Who did? Who did? I did. I wasn't. I it was I. Um, like, like, however, uh, oof, oof. I don't know. Fuck. How many days ago I went to go hang out with somebody. Squish and I, or Spud and I, went to go hang out with friends. I went to go hang out with friends. I don't know. For like a birthday. Dude, get it together, man. Get it together. Buddy. Hey. There you go. But something about a birthday. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard when you self-isolate and you push people away and you withdraw. And then sometimes like I'll look back at text messages and see that parts of me are just like, F everybody, F this world, F everything that's going on. And then it's like, whoa, what happened to everybody? It's like, oh, you pushed this person out and this situation happened however long ago. And it's like, wait, this happened however long ago? I didn't even know this. I didn't even recognize that this happened, or that I could have treated somebody this way. And it's really hard to like, keep and maintain friendships and shit sometimes, a lot of the time. Because I feel like for me, I put myself out there for people that I like love and care about, and then sometimes I like won't feel like it's fully like reciprocated in different ways, and then I'll just get very frustrated, or parts of me will get frustrated, and the parts of me like won't care, and then forget and be like, wait, I love this person, and it's like, wait, this person actually did this, and it really pissed me off, and it's like, very cool, deuces, peace out, bye. It's very inconsistent. It's never consistent. Like we say, like there's always like a yes, a no, and like a maybe, so it's always just, it is what it is, I guess. Can't really do too much about it, but I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I've been talking about this whole time, but it's just freaking hard. I don't know, man. I don't even know what I've been talking about. I've been talking for 10 minutes, I guess. Um, I don't know. It's always a work in progress. I'm supposed to see the psychologist on Tuesday again, which I have been so adamant to see my psychologist see him. He's been such a good fucking help. And it feels like it's weird because I just had a session. What day is today? Today's Sunday. So I just had the last session on Tuesday or Thursday. No, Tuesday. And it feels like it's been like weeks since I've seen him, but it hasn't been. It was literally last week. And everything just goes like mumble jumbles together. But I still know and I can appreciate that I'm able to still kind of recognize myself as a body with a messed up brain. That's what I like to say, is just a brain, and I can't control it and how it is, but I can recognize that, and recognize that I'm shifting between the parts of my brain. I feel like I've said that before, but it's easier. I like to say it because it's easier for me to be able to say, like, okay, wow. But then there's times I can't and I don't remember that. And like, especially like when I'm in the moment, I don't even remember that moment that I was speaking of. I don't even know what moment I'm talking about, but whatever. Of like seeing the stuff like with, hang on, I'm pulling through things that I don't think I'm supposed to be pulling through. It's like I recognize I'll recognize things like this that I deal with, like that are big outbursts and triggers and frustrations. I'll be like, wait, that wasn't me. But I'm like, that is me. That wasn't me. But it's like what me is fucking me. You know? But and then I feel like I lose hope. Like I start to lose hope, and I need to find something to like hold on to. That's been something I've been trying to look forward to, is finding something that I can hold on to and finding like hope, because it's like when you don't have hope, it's like, well, then what do you have? I remember one of my sisters had asked that. She's like, well, do you have hope in anything? This was a while back, over the winter. Dude, get it together. And I didn't. And it's like I need to find something that I could do, create with my hands and craft, but then it gets hard because I can't, grab onto something. So it's like hope. Hope is that right now for me is just the goal, is to really find hope in something to hold on to. Something that I can see and always be like, oh wow, there, this is here. I know that can't be like a permanent mindset to always have that, because parts of me are gonna be like, F that, I don't hope. What? I don't need no fucking. There's no hope here. Like, because certainly it gets so dark, you have no idea how dark it gets, where there is not like nothing matters. So it's like if parts of me and my brain can just find that, then maybe that communication can then go through and be like, hey, I'm gonna set this on that inner table right here. Like, I'm putting this little bit of hope right here. Just sliding it in like a little ticket, like a little thing, and I'm getting like kind of head chills. So that's like a good little confirmation for me. Like, this is hope. This is good. Like, this could be good. And maybe that could help me get through those darker moments when all these other parts of me and my brain are just not functioning together, and being like, what the fuck? Okay. Which would be so freaking cool. But other than that, it just gets hard. It gets hard. I've cut off so many people, man. I've gone through some stuff, but you would never know, because you can only post certain things online. And quite frankly, I'm not going to post a whole freaking shit, and I can't even do that. Then, like, during that time, we didn't post for a week. It's been a week, which doesn't sound long, but like for me, it felt like lifetimes and eternities. And then you feel like naked. You feel like, oh my gosh, like I cannot be seen at all, even though like nobody even knows what's going on. But like to you and yourself, when you're like peeling through this, it literally feels like you take off like layers of your skin, and you're sitting somewhere like butt naked, being like, oh my gosh, like this is just how it is. It's really, really hard and frustrating, and you feel like so seen, even though you're not seen, but you're like hiding inside or whatever. It makes things hard to do. But I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at the boys. They're so cute right now. They're literally, it's Cosmo and Ashley's over here chilling. I need to hang out with them a lot more, I think. I get super scared. I always think they're going to keep peeing on my carpet, but they haven't been. We always take them out, I think. Squish been helping them out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this fun webcam video. I'm going to go. I don't even know how long this will stay up on YouTube, or if part of me is going to decide to take it down, if I decide to take it down. But I'm feeling stable right now. Like, even the other day after this stuff happened, like, I was fine because I think I was able to kind of level out, but then something else just made it go, something really frustrating. I think I had wanted a bag of chips from the store, and Squish got them. And I don't remember, I don't know if he ate the bag of chips. No, I don't think he ate them. I don't remember what happened, but then it triggered me, and it made me really, really mad and upset. And then these parts were like instantly like, boom, why did you do this? How did this happen? How could you let this? Like, you didn't care, and this, and this. And then it went right back to that when it's really like, hey, we could have a simple conversation, but those parts we can't even do that, you know. But I don't know. That is what it is. It's just, yeah. But cheers for working on things and that fun, sweet process of trying to be a human and knowing that I'm a human and realizing and grounding, communication. Woo. So